Hey, what's up everyone? Today I will be showing you sort of a documentary style video that has been in the making for the last 2 years. And why is that? Is because it is a renovation video, which means it usually takes a lot of time. It took extra long because me and my mom were saving little by little and selling off a lamp here or like an old chair or stuff like that, and saving up for this new workroom so we can do crafts and I can do art and do my freelance work, and just to have a space where you can feel creative. As you've seen in these videos that I'm going to show right here, I have been having slight changes in the background, and that is because throughout all that time it was being renovated. So without further ado, let's get into this and cue the voiceover. 10 years ago, this room used to be my parents' bedroom. Approximately 5 years ago, it got turned into my grandma's extra spare room. And approximately 3 years ago, it suddenly became like a storage room where you just put things that you don't need and they keep piling up. The room was definitely not utilized in any sufficient way. Making any changes in this room seemed impossible. There were so many things and so many issues that need to be fixed. When we started renovating, we needed to redo the walls as well because they were not entirely straight. Even the wiring for the lights and the outlets was changed. Since there were not a lot of outlets where we could plug in our devices and other lamps, we actually almost doubled the amount of outlets that we have. The time came so we could finally color the walls. We decided on light colors so a lot of brightness can come in. The walls might be looking almost white, but they're actually faintly gray. I did not want this room to feel like a cold office, so I wanted to bring in some nature. I decided on a photography wall, which is a wallpaper of a forest. In a local furniture store, Dad found a sale where they were selling second-hand items, and that's where we came across these two sturdy tables. A year ago, we did not have an IKEA store here in Latvia, so we got this bed from an IKEA abroad. It was necessary for me to have enough workspace. This is why we have 2 tables. It is also important that we can move them around the room, almost like Legos. All of these light colors that we have in the room definitely easily accept light, and it looks a lot brighter, and we only have just one window. This bed can be opened wide and it actually sleeps 2 people. which makes this workroom also into a guest room. All of the shelves are not yet filled in, and we are still figuring out where to place what things. But I found it necessary so I can reach all the tools that I need to use for my art. And obviously my makeup spot has not yet been figured out. We chose these light roll-down curtains to block out some bright morning sun, but they do keep the room bright still. One of my most wanted items was a huge mirror that will also open up the space in the room and you can see yourself full size. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.